Heyo. Yep. Cause Aldrin. Yep. That's why the sketch is it. Hi, bye. Hi, Sappy. Hey, Aldrin. Yeah, right now. Right now, just sketching and stuff. As giving people a chance to get in. Not just chicken mentioned, but also eggs. Because what better to go with the poultry lord? Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Oh my goodness, the amount of eggs you... The fact that you have so many and yet you're still getting more is what baffles me. So you're aware, Audrey, that I start stream off it with about 5 minutes of just sketching. And then I get onto the actual drawing, which I've done about 5 minutes. Oh my god, this time flies. It's already been 6. But yeah. Let's switch over to having me visible. Hey. Just a sec. How do you spell poultry? Just a sec. Do. Up over here, browser. How do you spell poultry? Poultry. Yep, that's the right spelling. Oh my goodness. Never underestimate the chook dads. Actually, do you know what we have for chest? Oh Lord, no. You're the poultry lords. Let's finish off this little thing. There. The poultry lords. Which is who I'll be drawing today. Oh my goodness. What? The fact you both have so many eggs and chickens. Oh my goodness, yeah. I completely forgot about Poultry Man. Anyways, let's hide that. And so as mentioned, I will be drawing Audrien and Johannes today. Now, I need to give a breather before I draw Audrien, because of certain things he has shared with me and talked to me about out of session and immediately before stream. So, yeah. Oh boy. Mm. Let's start with Johannes. What do I? Wait, hang on. Why can't I alt tab over to this? Oh, there it is. There. Scrolling up a little bit. Player characters. I need the blurb for Johannes. I have a question for you, Pigeon. How do you need to go back in and edit Johannes's background with what you know for certain now his backstory was? Like, give a... Because if I recall, he's supposed to be... On what I remember reading of this, he's supposed to be a con artist. Effectively. No, he's actually a wizard. I don't know how... I don't know how much of this... I don't know where I read that you were intending to do him as a con artist sort of thing. Because this currently doesn't read as that. Maybe it's the traveling salesman sort of thing that is like, don't trust the wandering traveling salesman, he'll tell you anything to do stuff. That is fair. This being your first draft and not knowing if you could RP it. But yeah, so at least the initial concept, Johannes was supposed to be a wizard. But now he is still a wizard, but he's a necromancer now. That isn't public knowledge though, so I will keep that to myself. Yeah, he's not faking his magic, unlike what the initial idea was for him, if I'm not mistaken. Because I remember you saying one of your original thoughts for him was to be faking the magic and just be a con artist. Let's get the silhouette in. Ah, okay. I think I overheard that one, and that's why I had in my mind that he was a con artist. To be fair, that is technically Oz the Great and Powerful. He is technically a con artist. He just doesn't do it for selfish means. He does it for good. Eventually. Oz the Great and Powerful is such a good movie as well. I like it. So what sort of pose to give him? Because he's a wizard, so he's gonna be scrawny. Oh, you wanted him to be that. Okay. No, I have not seen Wicked. And for anyone who may get confused if we ever bring up the player named Wicked, this is referring to the movie Wicked, obviously. He's the necromancer now. Yeah, no, I'm exclusively going off the skins, though, is what I'm doing. And I grabbed this one off Name MC. Like, there may have been, like, for a couple of the characters, I may look at their references when figuring out what to do with the hair. But yours is fairly straightforward and stuff. Stanford Pines. Yeah. Gravity Falls, I assume. To be fair, just like to take a quick moment. Here in Minecraft is kind of hard to do in a lot of detail. Like these, you can make it clear that there is separate parts to it. But when you're doing short hair specifically like Johannes has, it's very much difficult to do. So I don't at all, I very much think it's very clear that he has short hair. And I'll figure out how to go from there. But thanks for letting me know where their hair inspiration was from. I'm now actually quite curious why he got into necromancy. Probably not good reasons. Yeah, how you've done your skin is for some reason making me want to do the head bigger than in most other people. So just a sec as I quickly grab this to shrink it down. A medium. See, I know what a medium is because a medium is the person who is a person who is able to speak with spirits, talk to them, commune with them, all of that sort of stuff. The psychometrist, that gives me something to do with the mind. Oh, okay. So in which case, I like the idea of having him have it hover above his hand. Having a skull here that's just hovering above his hand because he's not currently wanting to have the memories and stuff of the individual that skull belongs to. Sweet, there's a way to, a much quicker way of getting rid of selections now. That's great to know. Actually, slight correction here. A bit back. This arm is going to be resting on a bag. That comes down from here. There we go. That is the silhouette done. Let's move him over. Grow him a little bit. Is Johannes on the taller or shorter side of everyone in First Bite? Up to line art, onto brush. Oh, he's on the tall. He's almost. Is he really almost 7 foot? Oh, that explains why he had the issue at the end of last session. I see. In which case... There we go. He's on the taller side for the portrait. Anyways, on to... Let's come in here. First things first. This. The bag. Actually, wait, that one would be going up behind. I will say, if Alyssa heard that you were a wizard or a necromancer, she would very much be much more annoyed at you as a character as well. Because it's very much a, necromancers, I hate necromancers sort of situation. Da, 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 da. I hate hands so much, I will come in and do a better hand at some point. But right now, hand. Um... Oh, speaking of your skins, Pigeon. Actually, since I just remembered that. What is the first skin that shows up here? What did you use the first skin that shows up here when you look at your your Minecraft skin on Name MC? Please explain. Cause it very much confuses me. And, or more accurately, it has me curious to know what it was for. Was it just general use, needing a Minecraft skin and not wanting to use one of the default ones? I'm curious. Is it one you'd wish to forget you ever used? The dragon one. No, no, it's... Okay, let me just quickly switch back over to there. It is the first one on the list. Like, it's the one before any of the Johannes ones. Let's see. It's very much the one with the, yellow eyebrows. I think it is the dragon one. But I don't think... Is that really your... I will send you the link to your Name MC page. Over Discord. So you can actually see. This is the skin. That is the skin I just sent you. Oh, okay, so that's interesting. Why did you have that's... Why did you have that as your skin for a while, then? How long had you been on Java with that skin? Not even for first bite? Because if you don't use it for first bite, then how the heck are you playing in first bite? Because it's a Java server. So you're aware, Pigeon. The modern launcher is still Java. Like, Java is the version that's able to be modded. The modern launcher is just a way of having all the different versions of Java with different mod packs and stuff condensed to a single interface. So you still do use... That is still Java we're playing on for First Byte. It's just you're launching it from the Modern launcher. I see, I see. In other words, you're in denial about using Java. Gotcha. Hey, Pigeon's girlfriend. Oh no. Oh boy. I wasn't... Don't say what. Hmm. Wait, hang on. Is a pigeon trying to these nuts me in some way? I hate hands so much. So much. Uh, okay, so, Pigeon, so you're aware. I can see both YouTube and Twitch's chats in one spot. Here's the thing. That doesn't mean that I'm not drawing the hand. It just means that when it comes to doing texture over it, it's not going to be skin color, Pigeon. That is all that changes. That is not a fix. Now back over here. Cause this is do. Just a sec. This entire hand has got to go. Oh, yeah, no, not doing that. Not doing that, Pigeon. That is. If you put stuff off, you never learn how to do it properly. And you also don't improve. Hence why I do this. Pigeon, I suggest you talk to Will about what's going on with Willis. Cause that may not even be necessary, cause oh boy, there was a number of things wrong with that. A number of things that absolutely should have been not have happened that led to that. So, yeah. Talk to who? Oh yeah, no, we're Salt, absolutely for Salt's character. That we already know where that a number of those are getting done back. Huh. Okay. Well, this hand is better. Better than it was before, still not perfect. Ah, yes. Doctor Who is great. I love the series. The most recent version, and the most recent Doctor was glad it was a person of color. Because that's absolutely interesting and stuff. Absolutely something that can canonically happen as well. It's the specific actor that it's like, as well as the actual reasons that they did a Doctor of color, that it's like, this is not what I like, this is not good. It was not done because it was not done in a tasteful way. It was done in a, oh, we're checking off boxes of achieving things sort of way, and wrist, cover the wrist. Yeah. Like, they even pivoted from it being effectively science fiction to heavily supernatural. And it's like, what the heck? What happened to my sci-fi show? Because, yeah, you can absolutely do sci-fi coated fantasy. But that has never been Doctor Who. Doctor Who has always been history fiction, history and messing with the time in a sci-fi sort of way, not a supernatural sort of way, and it's just, and it's also effectively retconned a whole heap of stuff that's already happened, and it's like, why? It's not being respectful to its source, into its history anymore, which sucks. So, yeah, it's become very much, this is still being produced for money, rather than this is being produced for entertainment and just happens to be successful. Which, Doctor Who ran during a first bite thing. Who'd have thunk it? Okay, so now onto the face. That face is just a bit too misaligned. Do 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 do. Oop. No, not that one. This one. Okay, I need to actually look up an image of for this hair. Stanford Hines. Okay, so if this is the sort of hair that he has. Thicker eyebrows as well. I will absolutely need to redo. There's a lot I need to redo for him, so I'm not going to do his color yet. I will, however, move on to Audrian. Since it's almost been an hour. Let's get some stuff down for Audrian's character. Let's make sure this is on the right layer. Yep, cool. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, let's move this over to here. Because yes, I am feeling done with the line art, but that's because, well, done with the silhouette, and that's because a lot of his detail comes from the face. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 186 centimeters. I forget the height difference. Height comparison. Let's open up the thing I keep using. Okay, so do my charts. Let's go over here. So in ordering is I think that you said 181? No, 186. I was off by 5. Oh well. Okay, so and harness. Okay, so let's get Johannes invisible and beneath. Yeah, the height comparison between the two, this is the right proportions. do. Hey, Queen. Welcome in. How's your day going, Queen? That's good. Heck yeah. Hope you've been finding a lot of stuff since you've added a new mod after all. Oh, I also don't need Johannes visible anymore. Now. Right now I'm drawing Audrian. I've already done the sketch and line art for Johannes. I need to get better at perspective drawing. Because while the face is good, it would result in this, which means the rest is looking up. And unfortunately, I've done this section here as if it's front on, not you're looking up it. So, head's easier to fix. You know what? Actually, I like this. I'm going to grab this. Control X, Control V, hide it. I'll save that for another piece. Unlock, brush. Let's get the head shape right. Wrong sort of expression from the eyes. Okay, so I would be this shape with the eyelid half closed. Why is Audrine's eyes the thing I'm having difficulty with? I know why. Because of the size of this. That is why I'm struggling. And this is position. Nope. You know what? Actually, I think using this method to do the face is the wrong choice. We're going with this method again. Okay, now. This is better eyes. So let's just quickly get rid of the line and stuff at least. Hmm. Grab this. Or move it up here. Deselect. Raise there. Neck here. And here. My shoulder starts there. More accurately, stockier comes down and comes up. There. I didn't realize until just now. Long wait. This is all one piece of clothing here. This is very much an interesting garment. Because here's the thing. Okay, now base colors for Audrian, because this set went a lot quicker. Skin. Let's grab next. Let's grab the coats color and slap it in. Actually, wait. Grab hair color. do the back part of the hair first. Then, skin. Put that where it needs to go on the head and neck. Then, hair color again, for the parts of the hair that goes over. Yeah, it's very much, this is base, this is the bulk colors, and then I'll go in and do the finer details. Do. Do. This here, come in, get the arm. That goes there. However, we need the blue for the clothing here. That comes down here. I think bringing this down a bit more in the lineup will be good. Okay, so clothes done. Just need to get the gold in now. Oh. Bring this down to 20. That there. Again, gold right here. Grab a dark color, come in these sections where there would be shadow. A cravat tie made of lace of gold threads. Okay. I need to look that up to see what sort of tie that is. Just a sec. Cravat. Ah! Oh, okay. I see. I also understand why that is very difficult to get into a Minecraft skin that has such a loose open. That explains that gold speck there. Actually, cool. Okay. A very basic, lightly rendered ordering right here. Let's try and get Johannes up to the same level. Oh, wait, people ordering. And let's get the Johannes reference back up. Okay, let's start with furthest back is going to be this strap right here. That is only visible right there. Maybe even. That may not even be visible. Actually, wait, yeah, no, that's not even visible. Yeah, no, absolutely it would have been expensive at that time as well. So, next would be the skin color for Pigeon or Johannes. I will say, his hands may be small. Head's too big again, I just realized. Just a sec. There we go. Brush. And hands could probably be a bit bigger. And I can easily move the skull if need be. Just a sec, doing this so I can grab the hands separately. Put them back in place. So, for you, this hand. Move back into place. You're the easier of the two. This one's the harder. I say as I take less time to put it back in place. Oh, what? I need to select the layer. I actually do need to do this. get a sort of ivory color. And yeah, I am. I'm not quite wondering how rich he is. I'm wondering what sort of connections he has from being as rich as he is. Hmm. 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 Here we have, let's grab over here, add in some shading. Under here, right there, bit there, continues up. Okay, let's grab this, make some, actually wait. Let's grab this one right here and use this for the shading. So, and here we have, needing to do a little bit of cleanup, but we have Johannes. Nope, won't. This grab. And grab Audrey here. Get those two both back to the center, and oh boy. And that leaves only one person left to draw next week, besides the fact I'm gonna be redoing Fawn as well. I have not drawn Alyssa on stream. Yes, there is T3 Alyssa just done as a sketch. However, I have not drawn just regular Alyssa. I want to go through everyone first and make sure I'm happy with how they look, in case there's anyone else. That is supposed to be in references. Let's see, Matthew. Matthew, I'm happy with. Victor? Victor's going to get a redesign, but I am happy with how this version of him looks. This Fawn, I am not at all happy with. This Fawn needs so much reworking. Lily never made it into the series. Here's the checklist. So, let's come into here. I have now done Pigeon and Audrian, and Ren is up near the top because I did Ren last week. So Ren also gets a cross through. Grace is also up near the top because I also did Grace last week. It is very much down to just Alyssa. It needs to be drawn. Cece I'm happy with. I will absolutely be redesigning them now that I know what they are. And once I have a lore thing, so I can properly do it, like a proper lore drop. Ren. This is how my interpretation... No, Jordan. This is my interpretation of Jordan. I now know Jordan actually has long hair. So, when it comes to doing the redesigns post-series, Jordan will be getting a long hair. But you can't really tell that from the initial Minecraft skin. Mona, happy-go-lucky and stuff. Velvet, probably gonna need a bit more I could probably do a bit more shading on her, so I'll leave Velvet as visible. Lee. Oh, Lee. Lee. You're so getting a redesign, and you're getting pets. Pet the Lee. Lee deserved so much better than that. Willis. Willis, I love this design of him. He's absolutely getting a redesign. Pet. Pet Dilly. Messy up the hair. Sister R. Oh goodness, Sister R. I'm happy with Sister R. probably does need a bit of a redesign, but still. Chris. Absolutely love Chris. This hand needs to be made bigger, actually. Yes. I'll do that now, quickly. Select you. You. I will meticulously increase the size of this hand. There we go. I will make corrections to that momentarily. Grace. Love Grace. This, I actually really like how this Grace turned out. Grace is one of the ones I'm more proud of and don't have any regrets. Ren. Oh, Ren. Plotting, Ren. What have you got planned? Head Ren. And then Johannes and Audrin. I may fix up Johannes's face. But right now I'm gonna make corrections to the ones that are only needing minor fixes. So, right now, line art. Come down here. Brush. Erase. Reduce. Refresh and then re-reduce down to 10. Oh. CE. Right there. There we go. Tidy up the hands a bit more. But yeah. Chris. And now Velvet. Velvet needs more rendering. Let's see. Let's see. Let's actually go into this. Grab this. What does this do to color? No. What does it do if it's red? Nope. Wrong one. Let's try overlay. See what multiply. Overlay, multiply. They don't change anything. Okay, let's just come around and... Oh, what did I just do? This book. Oh my goodness, hang on. Okay, this is right. Yeah, no, it's the spine that needs to be reworked. Here. Okay, line art layer. Erase. You. brush. You do 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 do. I think Velvet's hair is one of my favorite things I've drawn. I like the rendering of it specifically, because I like the bit of shine there. And just coming in and doing a bit of shading for the eyes. Does the lighting do anything? No. Actually, just come in here, because this is a quill after all. So just come in and give it that little bit of detail. But yeah, for the last half an hour I'll probably be sketching. Just generally sketching and stuff. The Poultry Lords. Do. I want to give drawing bats a try again. And rolling down, I'm gonna put on. Okay, so that's how they move. You know what? Let's see if I can achieve. Yeah, see you, Audrey. No. Don't remind me, Audrey. Don't, don't, just don't. No, don't do the rewrite. It's too late for rewrites. No. Bad Audrey. No. Sprays with water bottle. Baps with batwing. No. No more changing. It's too late. Next session is absolutely the last session. You are not allowed to change the script anymore. The script is set in stone besides things that are involved. No. Welcome back, Pigeon. D -d -d Were you here when I finished Johannes? Because here be Johannes, as well as Audrin. If the frame was bigger, you'd both be in the same thing. Bring you back, but... Anyways, right now I'm just sketching. uh... Pigeon, any guess as to what I am drawing in this sketch? No. No, well, close, but no. Oh, you weren't in the group when we listed off what sort of bats some of us would be. Alyssa would be the giant vampire bat, which is an extinct species. By the time Oakhurst, and that by the time First Bite is happening. So this isn't a big plush. Okay, so 1, 2, current, that's 5. Need to do... Actually, I need to grab this all and move it somewhere more away from that so that I can keep doing it. Bring this down here. You wanna have another guest pigeon? Yeah, it's all of us. It's very much. You need to remember, Alyssa's old and having such a having the giant vampire bat species as hers, she is likely bigger than every other one in bat form. So it's just like over here is over here is Johannes and Audrin, because they're being mischievous. The three that are specifically being a pest to the main center is the Coven. Over here is Matthew and Mona, just chilling out on the edge. I'm not sure where to put Ren and where to put Cece yet. Actually, wait, no, Ren's part of the Coven, never mind. I don't know where to put Cece yet. Or or where to put Victor. Because Victor's very much don't know what sort of personality yet for vampire state. Uh, um, noted, noted. I'm just doing general bat forms here for all the littler bats and stuff, and I'm just doing scale difference. If I was to turn this into a more detailed in more detailed drawing, I'd go in and make each bat specifically the ones of each member's opinion of themselves. Hmm. Up, 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 up. I have an idea for Victor. Similar to what this one was, wrapped up in wings. Snoozing, sort of. But there's a flower. You just never let go. So, Victor, Van, Chris, Lee, Cece. to my knowledge, CC has pretty much been on their own sort of thing since. So how do I do that while including them within frame? I have a tree. I have a branch here. So yeah, there's everyone at present. Or more accurately, that's everyone disregarding deaths. But yeah. Let's get a little bit of red in here to indicate a bit of injury. Back up. But yeah. So it's got about 6 minutes until I usually end stream, so I may as well wrap up now. Let's see. Open up the Twitch thing so I can go raid someone. Create a dash. Stream manager. Raid. Let's send you over to Ferret Software. Thursday will be continuing a Blueprint, so looking forward to getting through more of that with people on stream, and solving more of those puzzles. Ooh, what else? And next week I will probably be doing Alyssa and Fawn, and redoing Fawn on stream, because I really want to get Fawn's appearance right for pre-Oakhurst, so that the post-Oakhurst one also hits hard. So yeah. Anyways, I hope everyone has a great rest of the day. I suggest getting something to drink, stretching your legs, probably something to snack as well. See ya!